Here, and I'll unmute the stream for a second.
Okay.
Pineapple on pizza. Yes, I approve. I approve. Pineapple on pizza. Yes.
That's for Sovereign. There's another one that's no pineapple.
Pineapple is no pineapple. Thank you. No, thank you. Pineapple. No. No, thank you. Pineapple. No.
It might have a cooldown.
I love it.
Yeah, those have 5-minute cooldowns on them.
I am now rocking a triple monitor setup here. I got my 29-inch ultra wide that's running in portrait mode, and my 28-inch 4K monitor, which is my main, and then my little 5-inch monitor that is the baby monitor.
Oh man, I just recently got an upgrade. I've been running the GTX 960 for a while.
Oh my god!
I finally upgraded and I got a GTX 1660 Super, which is absolutely fantastic. By the way, it's not a 20 series or it's not a 2000 series, whatever. But it's got the same rendering, like the NVENC, the NVIDIA rendering stuff that the 20 series has. So I'm happy with that. It's cheap, it works, and I can render shit like super fast on in OBS and whatever.
I'm actually surprised. So I've been having computer issues for like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks now, and I have my 2 storage drives are out. They're over 5 years old, and an SSD, which is I think is equally old, on its way out. So I've done a Windows repair like 10 times just trying to like get back in, because I had a commission to do video work for this other live stream, and I had to refuse it at first. I'm like, yeah, I can't, because the computer just will not boot. And then I finally got it to boot, and yeah, so I need hard drives. And I want to upgrade to a 3070. I'm on a 1070 right now.
Yeah, those. Yeah, good luck finding them here in Canada. They're scarce as you would believe. Well, you would probably believe how scarce they are, because yeah. But
I'm back.
Welcome back. You probably should get yourself some of those M.2 drives if you can fit them on your hard drive.
Yeah, I already have one. I'll probably get a second one, to be honest, a 1 terabyte.
Yeah, that's what I
Birthday's
have.
coming up, so I'm hoping for some birthday moolah from family, and then go do things with it.
If you can afford some leftover from spending on the kid.
Oh, kid is good at taking care of, so.
That's good.
Baby formula's expensive though, oh my god.
Yeah, and so are diapers.
You know what? I have not had to. No, that's a lie. I've purchased 1 case of diapers in 4 months. Because he came home just before like at a month and a half old. And I bought 1 case of diapers. The rest were like my parents got diapers, other family got us diapers. It was just, I haven't had to pay for diapers at all.
That's good. That is actually really good because those things are expensive. Surprisingly.
It's only $30. Oh, and when I'm comparing that to, formula, which is like $50 for $50 for 18 bottles of formula, and he goes through like maybe 2 cases in about a week and a half. So $200 every 3 weeks for formula.
Oof.
Yeah, so diapers don't seem all that expensive.
Yeah, those formulas does seem a bit overpriced.
That's now. That's always.
God forbid my walker look like a walker. Yeah.
My crossfield looked like a crossfield.
I know, right?
Helm, evasive maneuver 7 Alpha.
Now we sit here.
Yep. Yeah, there's a couple of them on the outskirts. Just leave them be. They'll approach by themselves.
No, they're actually getting sucked. Oh, no, there's one that's not. Oh, there he goes.
If you eat long enough, you'll get curious and come by and...
What's happening over there?
Hey guys, what are you doing? Can I join in the fun? Sure. The literal melting pot.
This map, though, is gorgeous. I have been bugging for... Ever since this map came out, I've been bugging them to make this into a social zone map like Wolf 359. Something that you can just warp into, because I want to, like, use this video, or this map on all of my cinematic stuff.
Which wouldn't be too hard for them to do, actually. Well, I say this like I know what I'm talking about, but I assume it wouldn't be too hard for them to do.
I'm forgetting about the spaghetti code.
Bort did a good job.
Remember the photo of their server?
Yeah. I thought Bort did a really good job in cleaning up a lot of that mess back then. Alright, where'd my gravel go? Sorry, what was that?
Someone is making mines relevant again.
That's probably Augie. You missed it. Sphinx was on here, and he's got these. His mine build is absolutely crazy.
It brings me back to, remember when tricobalts were completely overpowered?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Like really long time ago, when like they used to pretty much one-shot the stuff in the cure.
Yeah.
Like the whole stack, the shipyards, the nodes, the cube at the top, just basically insta-vape it. That didn't last long. They nerfed that pretty hard.
Yeah.
Haven't they borked enough stuff in the last few patches? Hey, Sovereign, you must be new to this game.
Computer, freeze program.
I mean, if they release a patch and they don't bork anything, I would like hunker down for the end of the world, or like start looking around, checking for cracks in the space-time continuum.
Buy a
Guess-
lottery ticket.
Buy a lottery ticket. Something is terribly wrong if they release a patch and don't break something.
They're launching a escape pod. Recover the survivors.
Oh, that works as well. Crazy freaking graph well. Wow. I'm being sarcastic, by the way, Sovereign. I don't know if you noticed.
Detector detected.
Oh, it's 10 p.m. So I've been usually doing the like really late night stream.
Mhm.
I took some damage there. Ah, that's why. Okay. So I feel like I'm like past midnight, but it's not. It's like just 10 a.m.
10 p.m.
We hath observed what thou hast performed here. Yeah, this royalty-free music is not that bad actually. It's pretty good. Although if you're a Twitch streamer, you guys should keep an eye on your VODs and your clips. Because I know a couple of streamers. Actually, there's one huge streamer that had every single one of his VODs and clips deleted.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Twitch is not even like they're not even like going through carefully looking at stuff. They just went, oh look, delete everything.
Apparently, people are still even getting hit with DMCA's after they've deleted the clips because the videos are still themselves on the server somewhere.
Oof. I was gonna hit the sarcophagus, but that's fine.
He can come in here in a minute.
That's gonna pull them right between the two. Nice, dueling Gravwells, love it. I think my Gravwell's controlled.
What's your repel at? Mine's at negative 0.43.
0.45.
Yeah, here's a little bit stronger.
Actually, let me buff up a little bit first. 4.7. Measuring our graphels like Tox measured our penises. My graph well is better than yours.
How much
That's when you know
kinetic
you're.
damage?
That's when you know you're a true.
400?
Sorry, go ahead. I keep interrupting you.
No, I was just saying how much kinetic damage are you doing? About 44?
No, 36.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that's where the trade-off is. You could either have really good pull and lower kinetic damage, or higher kinetic damage and lower pull.
Yeah, well, like I said earlier, since like I have like Alpha Attack Fleet go down fighting, I figured that gathering a bigger ball of stuff together is better than doing the damage.
Either the Federation or the Empire, but we've come a long way since that fateful day.
I mean, you have multiple grab wells in there anyway, so
Yeah.
the more the merrier.
Our research teams will be happy to have more data to.
Is that just white stuff? Yeah, we can leave it here. Just white stuff.
Giggity.
So if you guys are space battle mages, I have to be the space monk. Torpedo build. Torpedo build would be the archer, right? The ranged ranger.
Just doing a quick ship change, gotta check something.
Right, I just have to use the bathroom real quick, guys, so I'll be right back in a minute. I'll leave you with Alan.
Oh no. Oof. Archers do piercing damage. This is true. So if your build is focused around pen, then you would be an archer. All right. So, topic for this break is, what is the first ship that you spent a ridiculous amount of money on getting? For me, it was the Temporal Mobius ship. I really wanted it, so I kept buying the Zen cards from the store and buying lock boxes for the low buy, and then using the low buy to get the Mobius.
Most expensive ship?
The most that the most that you've spent money on trying to get.
Kelvin Timeline D7.
Ooh, yeah.
Second most expensive, the Cleave.
Really, you went with You went after the cleave, eh?
Yes, I needed it for my torpedo boat for ceaseless momentum.
Right. Yeah, I remember I had a lot of those Zen cards. Like piles of them in my desk.
I remember those cards.
Yeah, because it was like dollar for dollar the same. There's no conversion from US to Canadian.
I miss those ARC cards.
Yeah.
They don't make them anymore, do they?
No.
Now it's just Steam cards, and Steam charges you tax.
Well, I don't know. Do they even accept the Steam stuff for this game? Because Cryptic really doesn't like Steam.
Yeah, I've bought stuff in the Steam store. I bought Zen from there.
Wasn't there a thing if you purchased something through the Steam store, you couldn't sell it on the exchange for like 7 days? Or
Yeah, you had to wait 7 days for it to clear. It was locked for 7 days. I don't know if that's still the case or not.
No, not anymore.
Okay, they resolved that. I guess people were doing like buybacks or chargebacks.
Okay, it looks like Dragon is asking in your stream chat here, how do you get higher than Mark 12? You have to upgrade them, and the best way to do that is the Phoenix upgrades, because they don't cost you any dill, and they're 50k upgrade points outside of the upgrade weekend and 100k on upgrade weekends.
yeah, the Phoenix packs are like probably one of the best things added to the game.
And making them permanent is like probably the second best thing to add to the
A
game.
lot of people were jumping for joy when they did that one,
Yeah.
me included, and I don't jump.
Yeah, they've nerfed them though. They've nerfed them into oblivion. Like the amount of stuff that you get from them, like the quality of the actual boxes has really been nerfed. So I assumed that they had done that because they had made it permanent. But then someone pointed out that they've recently added the X upgrade to it, or they had the X upgrade in it for a point.
Yeah, they threw it in the ultra rare, which is one of the hardest ones to get.
Epic was hardest to get.
Epic is the hardest, and it was a epic prize, I thought.
No, it's ultra rare.
It's ultra rare.
Is it? Oh, okay. Well, good luck getting the ultra rare. A couple of weeks ago, I opened something like 200 boxes. No ultras, no epic. Whereas before, you'd at least, maybe get one ultra during if you opened up 200 boxes.
Wait, how come I'm not seeing it in the ultra rare tab now?
I
It should,
think
it should be like up at the very top.
they might have removed it.
Pretty damn shady if they do.
Don't open lockbox or Phoenix boxes in a busy social zone. Oh, okay. So what do you recommend? Like a fleet zone?
Oh, it was in the Phoenix boxes a limited time according to MC Stu.
Sorry, my dog started howling in her sleep, and I'm like, "Don't wake up the baby! Don't wake up the baby!" So the X tokens was limited time.
Yeah, that's according to MC Stu and Trooper.
Oh, that would explain a lot.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
that's
like. If I'm on my KDF, I like hanging out at Gandalda. It's like deserted. There's barely anyone ever there.
Okay. So is it just social zones, or do you recommend like the fleet holdings and stuff? Do those count, or is that a bad idea? Okay, that kind of makes sense. That's actually a very, very good tip. That's absolutely a very, very good tip.
I'll have to try that next time I try to open lock boxes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So, Dragon, going back to what people were saying, get yourself some of these lock boxes. You can get them at the Dill store. So go to the Dill here. It does cost Dill for them, but they're absolutely worth it. And pretty much the only thing that you'd really want is the super one piece about this topic. I wouldn't. No. I wouldn't say it's superstition. People have done tests. They have done lots and lots of tests on the opening of boxes and stuff. So I believe that. I absolutely believe that. It isn't as random as people say. I think Spencer did quite a bit of testing on that and proved that. And that's why you always see the same amount of people, or the same certain people getting like the epic boxes and stuff drop. It's probably because they know when and where to open the boxes. So back to the Phoenix prize packs. At the lowest tier, you can convert your Phoenix thingy into a upgrade token. So basically, you open up as many boxes as you want and downgrade them all to the lowest tier and then convert them into the upgrade box, and it's cheaper. Dill-wise, it is absolutely cheaper. You get more upgrade bang for your dill than you would otherwise using regular upgrades. And it's fairly simple. You just take an item and right click it, upgrade item. And the tech upgrade, you go in here and you basically select the Phoenix thing and then just hit apply. If you really want to test it out though, if you're worried about like losing stuff or like upgrading the wrong thing, hop onto Tribble and test it out there. I think there's still a way to transfer your character onto Tribble, right?
I haven't been on a Tribble in ages.
Just looking for the link. There used to be a link for that, and it was a hidden link to transfer your character over to Tribble.
Got to hop out for a bit.
Okay. Out of the game, out of Discord, out of everything.
Hold on, I'm finding that link for the Tribble thing. One sec.
Because yeah, it is a hidden thing, but Alan will find it in a second. A link that allows you to transfer your character over to the Tribble test server, so you don't have to create a new character there. And then you just basically, it's just like a copy of holodeck. There you go. And actually, I'm gonna click it and bookmark it because I lost the link.
Yeah, I gotta hop off. I gotta hop off for the night.
All right, you have yourself a good night.
You too. Talk to you later.
Have a good night. It's nice having you back out.
Yeah, nice talking to you, man. Talk.
Yeah, it's
soon.
definitely nice talking to you. Have a good night.
It's nice hearing his voice again. Well, technically I can hear his voice just going to his videos, but catching him again. Hold on, let me find my phone. Because I got this two-factor authentication doohickey.
Okay.
Okay. Bookmark this page. There we go. Okay. So I have a two-factor authentication. It sends me a PIN whenever I try to log into ARC stuff. ARC games.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing the baby woke up. That's why he went off Discord. But he's still in game. So I'm not sure if he's still playing or if he's actually gone.
Yeah, if the baby started crying, he probably had to go run right away to go try to put it back to sleep.
Oh no, he's gone. Okay. Tankia's on. Holy shit, Tankia's on. So is Loot Critter. I got all the people on my friends list. I guess we can just...
Cobb just logged on too.
Cobb? Do I have Cobb on? Grant B. Bob. I have a lot of people on my friends list that I have like no idea. Or I probably knew them at some point, but just don't remember who they are.
Yeah, I got people on my friends list. I have no clue who the hell they are.
Some jabber. Gonna have some devs and stuff on my friends list. There's Loot Critter on there. Alright. Let's see. Well, I should probably convert this to a team. No, don't worry about it, Dragon. Don't worry about it. Just have to convert this to a team. And then we just park the last person. Augie, you still there, or have you gone to sleep?
I'm still watching the streams. They said night stuff. Did no more.
There he is. All right. So we are gonna do recommendations?
Well, I need to do a Borg TFO, so if you want to do an ISA, that's cool.
Sure.
We don't have a tank, so ISE is out.
Should be quick and easy.
Now I'll wait till we can get a tank, then I'll do an ISE and get a parse on this build.
Well, rule of thumb, it's usually double. ISCs are usually double what you can get in ISA. But that's like a rough, really rough estimate. STO. Yeah, hold on. It didn't queue us for it. Okay, that's fine.
Stu said he can tank if we need him.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's redo the TFO.
Yeah, he's switching tunes.
Already in a task force operation. Or we might have borked this. Could you check your private TFO and see if you guys are all still in a team?
Yeah, I'm still on the private. I'm going to leave it.
Yeah, if you guys can leave the private that you're in. X2. Do I have you on my friends list?
I agree with all of you. MC Stu is a hell of a tank.
Yeah, I believe you. I think I played with him before. I was checking to see if he's on my friends list, and I don't see him on. Nice, okay. There we go. Not sure why it borked before, but... Alright, I guess I'm the EPG guy. And Stu is the tank.
Looks like it.
Elito. Alright. You all ready, guys?
Ready to roll.
Actually, give me 1 second. I just noticed I'm out of floods.
Oh, yeah, better get them batteries.
These guys are actually important when I remember them. Right, we're starting.
The situation is grim. All
I heard that the situation was grim. Oof. Getting a lot of aggro, man. So I died twice in that. I might have wrecked your DPS.
The transport conduit has been destroyed.
To see what the parse says.
Six eight six.
Congratulations, Augie. That's 304, not bad.
$177, so I could have definitely hit 250 on this build or more if I stayed alive. 30k for the artillery vessels, very nice. So I think I got behind the team. I think I got left behind is what happened, is why I died.
I take
So
it Augie's messing around with call emergency artillery.
Yeah, he is. Work as a good commander, yeah. Well, yeah, if you can get 30k out of that, you can probably push it a little bit more. That's really good there, actually. So if I haven't died, I would have probably pushed you guys a little bit higher to get the debuff and stuff. If you guys are using that that particular trait. As far as kinetic build, since everything boosts kinetic. Yeah, I wonder if the chemocyte procs off of that. That'd be awesome if chemocyte procced off of that. That's probably S plus.
I'm going to play around with that on my torpedo and see if I can run both concentrate firepower and that and see how it turns out.
Yeah, Stu, no, I hung back a little bit because there was a bunch of spheres at the center that I wanted to take out. And you guys, I noticed that you guys were already on the right transformer by that point. So that's probably what got me.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, don't apologize. It's a new record, so congratulations, Augie. Holy shit. 686.
Considering Augie was in there, doing his DPS magic, me pulling 304 DPS, that I consider that a good day.
Augie ate most of the DPS. Which he normally does, but yeah, that's pretty good. And of course, like a dumbass that I am, I forgot to parse. Debuff this stuff, yeah.
I still need to work on getting in a flanking position.
Yeah, I think they removed the flanking positions off of the stationary targets.
I know the cubes, they still have them, but I just gotta be conscious of where exactly they're at.
Okay, they just don't show up on the target reticle, because it looks like from my point of view that every direction that you're facing the stationary object, it looks like it's head on.
No, I think like the big transformers, like the part that you're shooting, I think that's the flank position. Because you're coming in from behind these things.
Right, but I was in Intel spec before, and it looked like I was head on. I wasn't getting any flanking. Like that little arrow that shows you that you're in the flank position, it was always like from the top pointing down, no matter which position you were in around the transformers and stuff. So maybe it's just a bug on my end.
All
right. I'll have to double check that at some point.
And I know my DPS will be higher, once I figure out the flanking things, and I get some of those Borg dops that Augie has that I don't. The ones that run like ship money.
You guys might have to leave whatever TFO thing that you're in so we can reset it.
Done.
There we go. So we can actually do some other elite stuff. Let's see. Any recommendations?
Anything but elite gravity kills.
Elite gravity kills? Okay, that's what we're doing. I'm kidding. We're not going to do elite gravity kill. Since we do have a tank, we could do a Hive Onslaught.
Ooh, I've not done one of those in a long time. Really see what kind of DPS I can pull.
Yeah, okay. If you guys are ready, we're going to do... All your cooldowns are cooldown. Oh, my bus fell off.
Uh-oh.
And one thing I can do here.
When we get in there, we're just gonna run to the middle and start blowing shit up, right?
Correct. Blow shit up. Where is Lyrie?
I know for a while when we were doing the, non-stop HSE runs, we take our time, get into certain positions, make sure the Houston wasn't following people, that kind of thing.
I did click it, didn't I?
Yeah, I got the task force assembled thing.
Alright, then we just wait for it to pop. It's probably spitting up. Gerbils are working overtime, maybe.
There we go.
So as usual, the first grav well is going to be on the top central tack cube.
Hang on, I got timeout. Log back in.
You got 30 seconds.
More time than I need.
20 seconds. Three seconds. Oh, we're good.
I admire your strength, your will. With us, you could be so much more.
Damn it. Oh, someone was dead. That's why. Coming back in. We don't have a. I just realized. Should be fine.
Pop goes one pickle.
Okay, I'm gonna save my science abilities for her.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another. I am the collector.
Larson Taylor, thank you for the follow. It is really appreciated, and welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fun time. Hello, hello, and welcome.
Augie, did you parse that?
It's okay, man. Don't worry about it, Stu. $182. Force 36. Holy shit.
I am perfection.
219. That's a good one for me. Did that happen? Did that upload for me, Augie? Cool, thanks.
Yeah, I don't think that's a new one for me. I think I have a little bit higher. I think I have like 250 or something. But grats.
Yeah, thanks. That's probably the first HSC I've not died in.
Not too bad. Is that a record for you, Augie?
Probably for that character.
Nice, congrats. We're on a roll tonight for that character. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering why it gave us the option here, but it's apparently not a thing. Okay. We're not gonna do best serve cold. What else can we do? Who did we lose?
Oh, I
Lost.
left a thing. I know if you needed to reform it or not.
No, we were good. We were actually full.
Oh shit.
It didn't break us. I'll pull you back in. Don't even have tier 6. Yeah, well. I'm convinced there's some kind of sorcery or black magic going on with your DPS.
No, Augie's just a machine. That's all I can say about that. He's just a freaking DPS machine.
I think his rage converts into raw DPS. He somehow gets angry and his combat log goes, oh shit, and poops its pants. Alright, let's take a look. Breach. We already did breach tonight. Let's see. Try defense of Starbase 1 on Elite. That's always a bit of fun.
Augie's probably going to say no to that.
He doesn't like this, does he?
I think he's completely burnt out on Starbase 1.
We can move on to something else.
Yeah, he was saying that every time he does random ones, nothing but Starbase 1 and Vault pop up.
It does come up a lot. We're not doing this Vault and Snared, we're not doing that.
Yeah, I already did Best Served Cold and pissed someone off.
Well, why not? Let's do Battle of Corfez. I haven't done that in ages.
Yeah, me neither. I've always wanted to do it.
Oh, you've never done it before? Okay.
Done it. I did a long ass time ago.
Yeah, I agree. Let me just refill my tank real quick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow you, Augie, because I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing in Corfez.
Yeah, I'm running out of vape juice, so I actually have to go outside at some point and buy more. Just vape water. Technically, you can make your own vape juice. You can get this stuff from like a pharmacy. It's actually pretty simple stuff.
I say you can get it from like a vape store too, isn't it?
Yeah. Not all vape stores actually sell the components. It's actually food product. This vegetable glycol and propylene. It's glycol and glycerin, basically, with like flavoring and coloring. It's basically what it is.
I don't vape, so I have no idea.
There's probably. It's fine. Oh boy, oh shit.
Man, that Vardwar artillery hurts like hell.
Bentham, oh shit. We got Benthams. That
Okay, so what does that mean?
means we're fucked.
Do we send these guys to their maker or what?
Need your help to reach the planet.
Nope, I'm dead. It actually failed because we have got the Benthans. Okay, since you guys are here, I'm gonna help these guys out here. Whoosh. My temporal proc and then backstep me and then I died. lost 7 ships, but we've delivered a bit. Yeah, Trooper, I pretty much figured that we were toast once I... doing all trying best as my EPG can handle. It's a little bit more. I think we might actually survive this. We might actually...
Yeah, when you had that gravity well up and it pulled a bunch of those VOD wire in there, my torp spread went off, so all those dark matter quantum torps just eviscerated them.
There's another grav well. Nice, okay. Lost 11 ships though. Incoming message. Managed to pull it off by the skin of our teeth. Do we still have to clear the map? No. Okay, Touré. Which one is the Touré? Is that the one that's around the space station? No, it's this one. Okay. This one's not too difficult. We only have 3 paths to deal with. I mean... You don't have to repeat yourself so often. Trooper. We pulled it off by the skin of our teeth. That was kind of nuts. Man, there used to be. It was this. It counted as them being destroyed. So it was literally impossible to finish that map.
That's a really shitty book.
Okay, that's being taken care of, but there's these guys on the back end here. Them get a bit closer. And maybe we can pull some of these guys from the other side over. Fuck off with your constriction anchor, please. I think between Augie and yourself, JB, I think we should have enough DPS to handle the final boss.
Oh, I think we can handle it.
This one guy here. Not sure what these guys are doing out there, all the way over there. Prepare to warp in 15 seconds. We did it. That was easy. Touray is the easier one, I believe. I think the asteroid field blockade is still bugged. This hard jazz that's playing is actually pretty good for the, pretty appropriate actually. Careful guys, I got scrambled. No, I'm good. I think that's it.
Excellent work. I'll admit,
Nice.
I was skeptical that you and your teammates were up to the task. I'm glad you proved me wrong. I'll notify Joint Command that reinforcements would not be needed. A handful of the Alpha Quadrant's best ship commander.
Oof. That was kind of crazy tough one, actually. Good job, everyone. Good teamwork.
That was intense.
I'm not sure. Dragon, was that your first Corfez? Nice. So that is, and the intent of that one was to be the most difficult TFO in the game.
Oh, you got
Shield
a hell of a team like we have right now. It's not hard at all. It's not that bad.
Everyone's still together. We are still together. Wait, we're doing private, so you guys want to do a? You want to try disconnected? I don't think we'll do it as a elite because that's a pain in the ass to do without carriers.
I'm
We're
down
good.
for Borg disconnected.
Disconnected is easy. All right. Do you want advanced or elite disconnected?
Doesn't matter. I think we got enough firepower here to handle elite.
Famous last words then. Advanced, yeah, I think so. I think advanced would be better.
Okay, it's fine with me. I don't care. I'm easy.
Yeah, I think you typically need like some really good carriers to pull it off on elite. So, Augie's taking straight ahead. I'll take left side. Dragon, you come with me on left side. And I guess that 150 million HP. Oof.
Oh, I guess that leaves me to go right.
Well, you got it easy. You got a tank with you. You could take Max 2 with you. Let him grab the aggro.
In this instance, I speak for the cooperative.
And you free the ships. I'll do the same thing on the left side. Dragon, I'll grab the aggro. You just free the Borg when they pop up.
Okay, I can do that.
So, where are you? Behind me. You see those disconnected Borg ships? Just fly up to them and do that clicky on them. Yeah, don't shoot free to ships. And now just bonus points.
I'm picking up a massive disturbance in fluidic space. Species 8472 is approaching.
And here comes the doohickey. Never mind.
Space Booger City.
The Undine will destroy the
So
disconnected
Dragon, now
core
you'll
chip.
get these
Stop
little
them.
Undine rifts. So you can close the, yeah, exactly, just like that, perfect. Oof. No, not my impulse engines. Okay, 9 out of 15. What are you guys doing on your side? JB, you still alive?
Oh yeah.
Sounds like it's pretty intense over on your end.
I'm detecting something on an intercept course. Quite sizable.
Amazing how tactics and strategy actually works out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm still alive, freeing the ships and letting it a hand when I can.
I didn't see if we made the timer on that one or not.
The Vault have a ship designed to fight for. Destroy it before it attacks the Squadron.
Yeah, it actually looks like we did do pretty good on that. All right. Crit, 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 crit. Oh, there's a couple of misses there. Five out of 15, and we're making good time. Hope you guys watching, joining in right now are enjoying yourselves. Just doing a chill and calm stream. Specifically, I'm chill and calm. one more to free and we're good.
Ask and you shall receive.
Good job. Points. Oh, I'm about to die again. Yep. It's okay, we did it. And by the time I respawn, should be at the bosses. Yep.
The collective will not
So we taking down the Voth first.
Typically it's the Voth first because that's the hardest one to kill. Well, not the hardest, but
3 dreadnoughts. But they're attacking one another. This is your chance.
easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Nice. If you've never done this one before, I think we managed to kill them fast enough for that particular achievement.
Yeah, I got the simulation canceled accolade.
Nice. There's another one for killing all the dreadnoughts at the end within a certain period of time of each other. I think it's within 15 seconds or something.
Yeah, I didn't get any shots off on the Undine one, so I probably didn't get the accolade because of that.
Or you've already had it. It's one of the old accolades.
That could be.
To clean up some of this stuff, oh boy. Been filling my bags tonight. Okay, is the team still together? It is still together.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go bow out. It's my bedtime.
Aww.
Yeah, I know. I gotta go to work in the morning.
Alright. That's fun. Nice meeting you, JB. You're welcome to jump in here anytime as well.
Sure, absolutely. It was a pleasure flying with you guys tonight.
Problem, man.
I'll see you around.
Take it easy. Augie, I'm assuming you are not streaming tonight. Nope, tomorrow afternoon. Alright, so I am actually getting a bit tired. It's about 11:30 at night here. So, and I've been streaming for about 5 hours and 40 minutes. And I'm a bit hungry. I haven't had dinner yet tonight. So I'm just taking a look who we can raid. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, consider giving us a follow. I try to stream almost every single day, Star Trek, sometimes some other games here and there. I try to be a little bit of a variety streamer. Doesn't always work, but also, yeah, no problem, Dragon. No problem. Always a pleasure to have you here, man. And also, if you really do enjoy the stream, consider subscribing, guys. Or if anything, just a bit here or there. It really does help me out. No problem. No problems, too. It's always a pleasure playing with you here. Or playing with you somewhere else on other people's streams or stuff, it's no problem. It's cool. Let's see, who is streaming tonight? Is streaming STO that we can raid. No one I am familiar with. What do you guys think? Do you have a preference of someone you would like to raid? Doesn't have to be a STO streamer, it could be someone else as well. But all my followed channels are offline. Star Trek Online and chill. Nura Night Song. Can do Nura Night Song. Bear with me, guys, while I start this raid. Looks like Nura is also doing a nice late night chill stream, so it's a bit of a continuation for you guys. More chill stuff. So go and say hi to her for me. I will be popping in there to say hi real quick and then heading off to grab some late night dinner. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And again, consider following, subscribing, throwing some bits my way. Anything helps. And have yourselves a very good evening.